19_95, like always. I really do need to get a better intro because on some real shit, this is getting kind of boring. So, fuck all this bullshit. Let's get toxic. I'm here with an interview with the OKAMI CO-KAGE, my bad, WOLFE, to speak about the DC and OKAMI RNK beef that's been going on for, last time I checked, it's been going on for a pretty long ass time. I'm gonna let him talk more about that while I share the link, and then I will come in with the questions. WOLFE, take it away.
Damn, where to start? Oh, that's the best thing, right? So I guess it started when I got accused of taking players from RNK. So, as I remember, the list was Scorch, Ninja, CJ, and NBA. I didn't even realise NBA was in there. Okay. Yeah, so Indigo and Indigo in Space. Yeah, so there's quite a few names also. Right. So the problem is, the funny part is, I know RNK believed that CJ left because apparently he was following Keo around, which was not true. CJ left because he was playing the Ninja World League with us, and DC pretty much turned around to him and said because he's playing with me, DC ain't going to play with him anymore. So CJ decided to leave. NBA, I didn't know him while he was in RNK. He was actually playing with the Immortals, so I didn't even fuck knows, you know. Ninja I didn't recruit. And I'm going to call Scorch Scrolls because we all call him Scrolls, so that's just what I'm going to refer to him. Scrolls is the guy I actually took. Now, I did recruit this guy out of RNK, and I apologise for that, and my reaction is like, you're sorry, don't mean shit. So, I mean, this argument's all pointless anyway, because, and this is a really good point, right? So I've been accused of all this stuff, guys, like all this shit about taking players and that. Yeah, he would let my clan into his village, and he would let me back in the clan after all this stuff. That's a bit stupid. If I'd done all this stuff, you wouldn't have let me near your clan. And that's facts, right? And I know exactly what he's going to say. They're going to say like, they're going to come on here, and they're going to say that I did all this shit, but you let me back into your clan like 3 weeks ago. That's what he did. And everyone, a lot of people in the community know this, right? So you're telling me I took loads of these players, that I chatted all this shit about him, and then he let me join back in his clan. Like, anyone who actually believes this guy is fucking is stupid. And that's facts. That is actually facts, because like NBA I didn't even know was in RNK. Space weren't even in RNK when I asked him. He had just left Psycho. Indigo, he had actually asked to join the clan. He asked us if he could join, and we said no. In fact, I said no. And then the next day I get accused of trying to take all their players. So that's not a coincidence. Like, fucking, that's facts. Uso, she had left, apparently. I mean, that one, right, maybe not. I don't know, but the fact is, it's a game. Like, you don't see them moaning about when their players went to Kings, or fucking when, like, do you know what I mean? Every clan has taken players off of someone else at some point in the game. That's facts. Right? But at the end of the day, he sits there and says, oh, he ain't got time to scrim, because he's working that, but he spends half his time when he's at work arguing with people on the damn fucking page. And then when he gets back, he's scrimming other people. Like, we've been messaging him. I don't need to put shit on the page. None of us do. I even told my client to leave it, to drop it, but some of them are still talking. And you've seen that personally in the chat, I think, when you first joined. I told everyone just to leave it. There might be a post about me, might not be, blah blah blah. But everyone knew, and everyone wants to jump on this bandwagon for shit I ain't done yet. I've been accused of a lot of stuff, and the only person who has the right to be mad at me, yeah, who I do owe an apology, is Space, and that's facts. That is the only person on this game I owe an apology to, and I won't even deny that. Space knows what I'm on about. It was an actual accident, but I should have checked. Now, I can't prove it was an accident. People are going to say different things. Anyone sticking up for DC will obviously say it weren't an accident. Anyone who's sticking up for me will say it's an accident. So, I mean, like, you take that as you want. But they did the same thing to me, so it makes them a bunch of hypocrites.
So not to cut you off, but I kind of had to make a point real quick about the, you know, the believing thing. So if anybody watched my earlier stream, I believe it was 2 days ago, I had HD on my stream. And he made a very valid point. And it actually kind of contains, you know...
I agree exactly with what you said.
It contains some stuff that I believe is true. And HD and me would know because we are going through the same... We went through the same beef that you guys are kind of going through, but ours was a little different. But we squashed it. But he brought up a thing that your word means everything. So the way he put that, I liked it, and shout out to my boy HD_2K, aka Phobia House. Y'all are fucking OP. Congratulations on Clan Wars, 2-time champs. Fuck yeah. Hey, shout out to my friends. That's all I gotta say. But he made a valid point when he said that your word in this game is like your bond. Like, he brought it, like, if I turned around and said, hey, Wolfie, I think, you know, this should happen. And then we do it, and we come out, you know, trash. Now, Wolfie don't know if my strategies are going to be any better because of the fact that one strategy pretty much just fucked us over. You know, your word in this game, we do not know us. We do not know each other IRL. Some may, some may not. Our word is our bond. Sometimes you believe it, sometimes you don't. But you go by what has transpired. It takes a man to come out publicly and apologize for what he did. Mad fucking respect, Wolfie, because I did the same thing. But it takes another man to accept that apology. You can sit there and go on and on about who you are and what you've done and what you know, your friends have done and backstabbed who you backstabbed. At the end of the day, it's, are you going to play this, you know, high school drama shit, or are you going to grow up and be a man? Because if I wanted high school drama, I don't want high school drama. I want real toxicity drama. Like, I want something that I'm going to be 100. This coverage of this, it's kind of got me peaked as far as I'm bored. It's something I just want to turn to. No offense to OKAMI, no offense to RNK. It's just, I feel like the beef is not that strong. Now, if I really wanted beef, if I really wanted fucking beef, maybe I should take my ass over to the fucking DSP and Phobia beef, because that shit got me wildin' right now. Okay? So, all I gotta say is, Wolfie out here trying to be a man. He out here trying to apologize. He out here trying to... He took a member. It tends to happen. I'm gonna be 100 with you guys. It tends to happen. CK took Deku from HK. I said that on the earlier stream. That...
The thing is, yeah, I want to say one thing, yeah, I'm not taking players, right? The way he acts, yeah, right, he's sitting there blaming me. I didn't recruit these players. I recruited Scrolls, and I apologise for that. But the one thing he doesn't get, yeah, the way he acts in that, I ain't taking these players, he given them to me. If people leave your clan, where they go after is none of your business. He lied to people. He did all this. Like, he did this shit. Yeah, right. Like I said, with DC, I'm not in the wrong. With Space, right? Maybe yeah, it was an accident. It didn't mean to go down like that. I owe Space an apology. I apologise to DC for taking Scrolls. And if Space comes into my party, I'll apologise to her. But the fact is, yeah, this man going on the page, following us, and everyone's seen it. Everyone that has, right? He feels the need to follow us post to post and try and call shit, and take everyone else in it. Kano and that are wondering why they're involved. Gengu and that wondered why they got involved. Yeah, right. They didn't get involved. DC tagged them in it, and their players got involved. So we started defending ourselves. So all these people, yeah, who want to join in, yeah, right, who are blaming us for it. Who fucking tagged you in the shit? And your players started kicking off at us. Right? We built, like, yeah, we post people, yeah, like anyone else, say GG, right? And people want to take offence over that, right? I don't even really post on the page anymore, yeah? I get accused of so much shit, right? Fucking people trying to funny shit on there. But this man feels the need to get other clans involved on a daily basis, come on our posts, and you guys can all go down the page and check for yourselves. Like, a lot of people have all seen it, right? They made out that I had a problem with Benji, who was on your channel the other day. I never had a problem with Benji, and they all fucking knew it. But yet, people going around said I had a problem with him. Yeah, they'll like, he sits there and goes, he doesn't know why we left the village. That wasn't my call. I actually stepped down as Kag, and we were taken to Blood Moon. So that's part of my argument right there. Like some of the when other people took over, they decided to go to Blood Moon Village, right? Why the hell is this guy gonna why? And DC sorted it out for us. So why is he gonna get us into a village with his clan if I've been taking his players, and then let me back in his clan? Like, it's common sense. If someone's taking your players, you wouldn't let them near your clan, would you? Listen, you wouldn't. No. It's not logical, right? But this man went and he can sit there and say, and I know what he's gonna say. He goes, "Oh, but we wanted Kyo." But that don't make sense. It don't matter who the fuck you want. If someone's taking your players, you don't let them near your clan, period. Right? If someone leaves my clan, yeah, right, then they leave my clan. Like, I'll deal with it. Yeah, I might say something at first, but like, I'll deal with it. I'm a grown man. I ain't gonna follow you post to post and call shit deliberately, tagging every motherfucker in it. I mean, like I said, he says he ain't got time for it because he's got work. Then stop sitting there at work, fucking causing arguments with people on the damn fucking page. Like,
so
I mean, this man has the most arguments on the page. Anyone else in the community, and I'm pretty sure if everyone thinks about that, that's a fact. Period. There's not anyone else who has as much argument on the page.
So one of the biggest questions I'm gonna have is, you know, one, is there any way, like, I got multiple questions. One, is there any way that you guys would ever squash your beef? You know, especially because you guys have been, you know, Slifer has mentioned that you guys were, you know, friends for a good minute. You know, Kyo's his little sis, I guess, something like that. Have you guys ever thought about, like, as far as how's this impacting?
3 times. I tried to sort things out 3 times, yeah, right? This man, like, we joined his village, yeah? The reason why we left Blood Moon is because this man was trying to cause arguments with me on a daily basis in the chat, right? And it weren't just me. He would only he would only play a Kyo, right? He sat there, right? And this is funny, right? And if everyone thinks about this, right? So basically, he was telling people if they play with me, he won't play with them. And we've like he did that to CJ, he did that. He did that to 3 people, I think, yeah? But then he's going to sit there and play with my girlfriend. That makes no sense. In what world does that make sense? You're going to tell your so-called friends that you're not going to play with them because they play with me, but you play with my girl. Like, that's messed up. You cannot sit there and tell me that that's right. He goes on about, oh, we're a big family and that. So why are you saying why are you saying to your family, right, that you're not going to play with them if they play with me?
So that's.
I'll try to sort shit out.
Another one of my questions is: have you guys thought about how this is impacting, you know, your clans?
Well, I mean, it's only impacting his. Every time he kicks off, he loses players. Yeah, I don't even. You won't see one comment of mine on the page. There's no need for me to get involved. I said to if you got the clan chat, like now, you'll see. I did when you first joined. I said to everyone, I might get posted soon. Please, everyone, stab. Now I know a couple of players have ignored that, but the majority of the clan, have stayed out of it because we don't need to get involved in it. And I mean, I could count what 3 or 4 people who have got involved, but we're 20+ clan.
So one of the things that really got me is how did the Zay situation come into? Because I feel like when I was with RNK, as soon as Zay left RNK is kind of where it mainly, like, the fire really got lit. Like, it was really lit. How did that come into play?
Bro, so Zay didn't even like me at first. That's the funny thing. Zay didn't like me. So, and this is where I actually took my time and went and apologised. So, Zay came in my party chat, and I won't deny, I was pissed off because some shit got brought up on the page because they were following us post to post. So I was like, oh, this fucking prick, RNK shit. Yeah, I mean, I was pissed off. I have issues. I have medical shit, and most of the clan know that, yeah? Right, most of the community do. I've mentioned it before, but at the end of the day, yeah, if he's going post to post, I'm going to be talking about it. So, Zay left. He was pretty pissed, and I backed out. Like, we joined a party chat together. We sat there and talked. I apologised to him, and he went, "Well, how did this all start?" He said, "What's going on?" He's like, and I said, I just calmly said, I was like, "Look, he told one of his players he wasn't going to play with him because he was playing with me, and it just went from there." It's that simple. Like, DC's the one with the problem. That's the best way I can put it. I tried to sort things out with him 3 times, and 3 times it got chucked in my face. So, I mean, I tried. I straight up tried. And there's nothing you can say, but...
Now, one of the things that's been going, that I've seen a lot on the page is, you know, one biggest thing is some of the members of OKM do, you know, they cap a lot. You know, I just had to stop Zay from commenting with Viper because 1, you're blowing up my phone, and 2, it's a pointless argument. It's either queue up or shut up. Now, as CO-KAGE, it is, you know, when NBA is not around, it is your job to keep your members in check. But it has been the same way with Slifer, because Slifer's got to do the same thing. So
but he's straight up on the page causing the trouble. That's the difference, right? You like I said before, I wrote a paragraph in our clan chat to try and keep a handle of it. This man following us post to post, yeah. Now, if my members, I can't sit there and say no, you can't. Like if they want to follow us post to post, yeah, causing shit, I cannot sit there and say to my member, no, don't say anything, because they're the ones causing trouble. I cannot sit there and I've tried. But you got to bear in mind, we're 20 plus clan, yeah. We got 4 members who are gonna react when they say shit. That I can't keep a handle on everyone. You got to bear in mind, if we're 20 plus clan, that's 16 plus people who are not getting involved. I can't stop everyone from saying something. Yeah, we've got 3 or 4 people who are reacting to it. But if they're gonna follow us post to post, what did they expect? It's gonna happen every now and then. He's a cog, yeah. He should lead by fucking example, yeah. He shouldn't be on the page causing fucking arguments, but he's on the damn fucking page every day causing arguments. Well, right? Did you see the post of me? Sorry to put in there. There's a post of me. Of someone else, like we don't know, because Keely reposted it. She asked me, she's like, "Yo, is this you?" It's not even me. Right. So if you look at the screenshots, I think she said the third one's me. So there's 1 underscore. Right on the one before, the underscore's too low. It's 2 underscores together. So someone's made a fake account to try and make it look like I went 0-6. Like these guys, this is some petty shit.
Well, I'm about to kick this interview into a whole hyperdrive. So, for the first time ever, Matt Alice's World of Madness is going to get very, very toxic. So, I'm going to do something, and this is for OKM. I want you to listen to me very carefully. Same goes with the village. So, one thing's first. I'm going to be inviting DC to my stream. He's going to have 2 streams today, y'all. He's going to pop into this party. The next one he will also do is a self-interview with me. And this is what I have to say. If any member of OKM pops in this party and fucks up my interview, I promise, and I put it on my name, I put it on my stream, I put it on every last bit of it. I will fight you till the ends of the earth. I will body you. I will embarrass you. I will destroy you. 'Cause I've done it before. And I'll do it again. You know why LK is the way LK is? Is because I have done what I can to destroy every last bit of it. I promise
you could just change the party limit when he joins around.
I could, but it's just simpler this way. It's just simpler this way. I promise you. Okay, you're my clan, but I'm going to stay. This is going to get heated, and we do not want interruptions. I know I am. Thank you, NBA. NBA said, damn, saying you OP. So, DC, I just got your message. You will get your interview later on. But I want you to pop in here and I want a rebuttal. Because you see, I'm tired of these one-on-one rebuttals. You want a rebuttal. I want you to rebuttal. I want you to rebuttal like you've never rebutted before. I want you to pop in here and I want you to have your sit-down talk, your sit-down bullshit with WOLFE. Because I'm like I wouldn't say peacemaker, because I'm definitely sure the hell not the peacemaker. I'm definitely the guy that's about to light that bitch on fire. and sweethearts, if y'all listening, I'm not going to be using a match because gasoline is my favorite. So, take a moment to take a breather, all my listeners, all my readers, all my commenters. Please like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you support me. If you believe that I should continue with the toxicity, don't be afraid to comment your names. You know, if you guys want interviews, I'm more than welcome to do interviews. But if you're going to come into my interview with some backwoods Barney bullshit, I'm going to take you out to the shed and Old Yeller your ass. So, you can still hear my voice, but DC, please, here comes the interview. This is what you want. This is what you're going to get. But you know what they say. Be careful what you wish for. The invite has been sent.
Bro, I'm about to change the party limit, yeah? I'm about to turn my mic down because it's about to get really loud.
Yeah. Keep this the way it is. Invite has been made. Now we're just waiting for the guest of honor.
Oh, yeah.
DC. Couple rules first. No yelling. No screaming. No. I'm not gonna say cussing. I actually prefer y'all to fucking cuss.
Alright, let me know if I get too hype.
If you get too hype, I'll shut it down. So, OKM, you heard me. Nikunami? How do you pronounce their name, WOLFE? The guy
I think that's right.
Yeah. Anybody...
Don't worry, just change the party limit, bro. Yeah, make it a lot easier, because then you know no one's gonna join.
Yeah, it's on private, but...
Yeah, but they can still join, that's what I'm saying, like some of these people can still join in the current chat.
Yeah. So, give me a minute, I'm gonna make a whole new party and we'll come right back, alright?
Alright, send me the invite.
I got you. I want you, before this goes, I want you both to lead the party first. I save the argument until I get in the party. This is about to be good.
Bro, I don't know why you just didn't change the party limit to 3.
I totally forgot you could do. Fuck you!
Well done, Sin. Well done. Well done, Sin. Oh my gosh. Well done. Absolutely amazing.
I totally forgot. I totally forgot you could do that. Listen, in my defense, I haven't had all my coffee. My girl keeps me up at night. I'm going to send the... There he goes. Okay. That's on me. Speak, by the way, DC, to make sure that I can hear you.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes. Alright, so let's start this. Toxicity. So, Wolfie has made some statements. True or false, I don't care. They could be false for all I care. They could be true. So, DC, let's rebuttal. What do you have to say about all the comments being made?
Wolfie dropped space account information on the strike community page. That's strike number 1, bro. Space is my youngin', bro. Regardless of whatever beef you have, bro.
Because that's false. That's false. That's false though. Yeah, right. And this is where you
hold on.
Yeah, I know, but that's false, and you know it, bro. We spoke about this, yeah, in a chat, right? This way holds up, yeah, right.
Chill.
I did not drop that information. I did not drop that information. You know that.
Okay, so whenever you sent the information to Sedge.
Yeah, so I did not drop it, did I? Precisely. You just said it. You said
yeah, no, keep it up, actually.
You orchestrated all this behind closed doors and tried to say that you didn't have nothing to do with it. But clearly in the screenshot that he sent, it said you're in.
Yes, and that's what we already went over. Yeah, when you not listening to the stream, I said I owe him an apology, and it was an accident. But the people on your side will stick up for you, and the people on my side will stick up for me. Yeah. The problem is you never asked. You never asked. No. You never asked who recruited who, right?
So what we did we dropped Wolfie account information on the page as retaliation.
But that makes you a hypocrite. I did it by accident. Yes, it does. I did it. No. It was an accident, right? The argument even over that. You got me involved in the argument. No. You got me involved in the argument. Yeah. True or false? Because the argument.
You did not insert yourself in the argument by sending the information, bro. Did you not?
What? You made the post. You made the original post.
And then also
right? See. You say me. What, you've been following us post to post?
Let's listen to this. Why are your members tagging people that aren't in matches? Y'all are the only clan.
No.
I got a question. What is your definition of capping? What is your definition of capping? Hold on, wait. Sin, what's your definition of capping?
My definition of capping is lying, cheating, and also I like to use it in the term of either being on someone's neck or being on someone's hardcore ass.
Alright.
Is how I like to prefer mine.
Bro, you can type in Niku, whatever his name, and look at his history, bro. Not only has he tagged me, he's gonna tag.
But look at your history. You've tagged me before, so that makes you a hypocrite again. How many times have you tagged me and shit? What's nothing to do with me? But that makes you a hypocrite, doesn't it? But it makes you a hypocrite, doesn't it?
Wasn't even in the matches, bro.
But it makes you a hypocrite, doesn't it? You've tagged. Have you not tagged me and shit? What has nothing to do with me?
No, bro. I'm talking about a match, bro.
Yeah, and I'm talking. I'm bringing up your defense. Yeah, you're saying that these people are doing this, yeah, but you've done it yourself. True or not? So you're a hypocrite, a fucking hypocrite. Yeah, you're a hypocrite.
Posts, bro. We talking about like the actual matches, like, bro.
Yeah, but you've done it to me, bro. You've done it to me, bro. Yeah, you said hey, bro. Nah, bro.
But
I can get it. I mean, I can get it,
and I can get
bro.
Yeah,
but your point is right. If you come onto our post, yeah, causing shit, they're gonna tag you and shit. That is facts. Everyone in the community would do that, right? You come on to our post and follow us post to post for like the last week. This ain't a daily. This is a daily thing you do, right? You sit there and say, oh, I've got a job. I ain't got time to scream, yeah, right? Bro, no, I'm talking about you. You follow us post to post. So you're a hypocrite. You're having a go. You're having a go. You're having. No. So you're arguing. You say that, yeah. You say you ain't got time to do it, yeah. But you said to someone you were scrimming Kins last night. We were all ready and we put down. So why wouldn't you scrim us? So why wouldn't you scrim us? You sit there. You sit there. You sit. It doesn't matter who you told. You sit there and say this stuff that makes you a hypocrite. It makes you a hypocrite. You're going against. You make this argument against me, yeah. But you make this argument against me. But everything you. It doesn't matter your excuse. We were ready. You were calling us out. You were calling us out, and then you won't do it.
Wolfie. First things first. When I brought him in here, the first thing I said is I want both rebuttals. Let the boy talk a couple times. I want to hear both sides. I want to hear both. And yes, I'm gonna put it out there. I believe I already said this. He told me he was screaming Kings is why he couldn't do the interview.
Yeah, but if he calls us out, right? If he calls us out and then won't come on and then go scream someone else, yeah, right? After all that shit on the page, all the arguments, following us post to post, why wouldn't you do it? It's a simple question to you, DC. You make all the shit on the page, yeah. You make all the shit on the page, yeah. Follow us post to post, yeah, right? And then when you have a chance to scrim, when we say we're ready, we've got 8 people. We had more than 8 people in party chat. You won't scrim us. That makes no sense.
Yes, Wolfie.
I let Sin know ahead of time that I had a scrim against Kings, as well as I let Kyo know that I was scrimming against Kings. We
why make all the
stream after like 2, maybe 3 o'clock, and then what's his
name?
We
were all still.
But oh, listen, cause I got witnesses, bro. Viper got off, so now that's my person going for my scrim. Then Ashy B-Day was yesterday. Sin, go and look at Ash's post. You can actually see in the screenshots, yes, I was in the post, bro. I was taking pictures on Ash's birthday, bro. And as well, Sin, you know what you Sin. You know that RNK is in the Ninja World League. You know that we have certain days that we have to do scrims. During week 3, there was a lot of teams that couldn't get matched up because of certain times or just had IRL stuff that was bigger than the game. Bro, so we all had to get our matches in on Sunday. You know, I had a league match against Kings. Number 2 Kings, yes, they beat us, bro. I ain't gonna lie, 2-0. Yeah, they did they shit, man. Teabags and all, it was a good game, bro. My young nigga Kurosaki went out there and put on. But, bro, we had to get that scrim done because that's gonna hold up the league. I let Kyo know, and I let you know. I handle my end of the deal, bro. I couldn't even come through last night for the interview, fam. And then, as far as, like, me responding and shit, bro, you mean to tell me I could easily pull out my phone and respond to a comment at work, but it's a whole nother thing to leave work and just come get on the game or bring my PlayStation to the show. No, that's exactly what you were saying. You just said I had enough time to
no. I'm saying that no. Yeah, but I'm saying when you get on, you won't scrim us. So that's what I said.
You don't want me to rebuttal your point.
Right. So no, I am. But you right. Me saying
just told you. I let y'all know I had a scrim against number 2 Kings in the league, bro, that I had to take care of, bro. This is a match that had to happen.
Wolfie,
you don't understand.
This is gonna be the second strike so far because I'm trying to hear both sides. I will have to mute Cypher. I think I said his name, which is NBA, correct? He even said, I could read the comments. Make sure you go read back. That said, Wolfie, calm down. Which is true. I knew this was gonna happen. I know what I was, but I want to hear sides of the story. Like I heard Wolfie. I want to hear DC's now. Like I'm being partial right now. I want to hear both sides rebuttal. Next one out of line will get muted and will not get their point across. And DC, you are gonna get your interview. Okay. The only thing I can really tell you is yes, you did message me. You did tell me that you were scrimming the Kings. But at the same time, I understand where Wolfie's coming from. Is you had the time to scrim Kings, but not us. But then like you said, it's because of your little league thing you got going on. Which is another thing that you did for the community. Understandable. I'm partial to both sides to a point. The only thing that I feel is out of place is I honestly gonna be 100 with you. I feel as far as the fucking the beef, honestly, I do feel it's useless. It's an arc. It's literally an arc that not even the community hasn't acknowledged. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just saying, do you really see the community going off about RNK and Okami beefing?
Fam, I ain't even gonna lie to you. We actually been trying to like keep this shit quiet, to be honest with what you're saying.
I know you're trying to keep it quiet, but now you guys, it's time to go. It's time to go public because of the situations that's going on.
But saying I got a lot of stuff.
You sit there,
bro. Cause look.
Yeah, but you sit there and say you've been keeping it quiet. You said on stream that you've got like 4 or 5 clans ready to come at us, right? You tag everyone, but you say you're keeping it quiet, but you're not, are you? Right? You tag everyone in our posts.
Yeah, we was keeping it quiet. But then I want you to ask this. Alright, so you said your definition of capping is lying and stuff like that, and just, you know, this, that, and the third. But look at this, bro. If it just didn't happen in my clan, but I can, Jake can say the same thing. Alright, yeah, Jake, me and him cool. So, he could be biased and shit like that. Bro, I have never had a conversation with Shay Perkins. You can look that on the page, bro. Never had a conversation with him. I can't even show you my inbox, bro. Like, for real, bro, I'm not capping. Why is multiple clans saying the same shit about the same person if we not even like in contact with each other like that?
But you are.
You can ask BR Black Wave, you can ask Shay Perkin, you can ask Jake, you can ask me. Bro, I kid you not. Niku tried to recruit better. So
but you're blaming me for all the recruiting. I never recruited any of them apart from Scrolls, and you know that.
I want you to look at this as well, bro. Like,
so you're literally proving that I'm not recruiting. Right now, you're proving that I'm not the one recruiting people.
I let him back in my clan or whatever. Bro, there's one person that I wanted in my clan more than anybody.
Yeah, but that still does not. Yeah, but that's not the point, right? If I was doing all this stuff, you would not let me near your clan. If I was doing all this stuff,
get my point across, fam.
But I'm right though, aren't I? But I made this point earlier. If I'd done all this stuff to your clan, you wouldn't have let, regardless who you wanted or not.
Am I not trying to shed some light onto the situation? But he won't let me, bro.
I got you.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna be quiet.
Are you?
Yeah, I'll be quiet. But you're right.
Me and Kel was texting, bro, back and forth. You know, and she wanted to be in the clan. I wanted her to be in the clan. We wanted to be in the clan together. So, like I said, I made the judgment because I wanted my little sis to be in the clan with me. I wanted her to come. Her and Wolf was a package deal. I knew this. I knew he was gonna follow her no matter where she went. And that's not a cap. It's really not saying. So, again, against my better judgment, I let him in, but I didn't let him in all the chats. Wink, wink. So, it's like, bro, like, yeah, there's a lot of, like, back channel stuff that I heard working. A lot. And then another cap that I want to address, bro, we got video, you know, Zay, Chaos, Zay Smith. You seen all that stuff that was going on the about the post about Savage leaving, bro? We brought video evidence. We got, like, you say we capping, but we put video evidence on the page of they 1v1. Like, Savage already went over there and 1v1 somebody from Okami, and that's no cap. And then he 1-2 them. Hold on. He got hit with an ult. Man, Savage is gonna come and hit Zay with a level 3, and that's no cap. But then if you go all the way and look at the video, you'll see, man, this nigga start sliding and shit. Okay, so if you go back and once you watch the video, you can look at all Zay comments. He was like, yeah, I made this nigga leave, this, that, and the third. Hold on, fam. Wait. We just dropped fucking video evidence of the whole match. Bro, like, you was 1 and 2. And then whenever all this flying shit happened, bro, it was less than a minute. The timer was red. Like, I think the timer only gets red like less than 30 seconds, I believe. So, you mean to tell me you just used your ulti to get 1 kill on him because you was 0-2? You mean to tell me you about to kill him again in less than 30 seconds ago 2-2? Really? And he has his ulti. Remind you. So, he can make you go 3-1. Come on, fam. Like, You say we capping, bro. Nah,
Well, how we cap it? Did you watch Clan Wars? Hold up. Sorry, Sin. Sorry to bring you into this, right? Hold up. You go on about like a 1v1, yeah, right? But you can 1v1 anyone you want, yeah, right? It'll go both ways. It'll go both ways. Yeah, but hold up.
When have I participated in Clan
No,
Wars?
but that's right. Hold up. That's not the point I'm getting at. Hold up. You go on about clans, right? If our clan was that trash, yeah, no matter who's in your team or not, yeah, right? They'll be able to win. You sit there, you come on our post, you call us trash, say we're mid, yeah, right? Your clan should be able to beat at such a trash clan. If you all that, it don't matter, bro. I would happily, and I'll prove this. I will prove this in the Clan Wars if you like. I will drop out of my team and I will let my team handle it. They will still get past that fucking first round regardless. Right?
Ben, that's another thing. That's another thing about the Clan Wars. I want you to go back and look at the post and look at CJ Snipe. Yeah, I forget his name. Some Jackson. But look, this is the thing. Wolfie is so adamant about saying he only plays with people from his clan, or he only uses people in his clan from Clan Wars. DJ, Sniper, hold on.
We got messages. We can prove it.
Time out, wait, because we also got evidence on the page. And
that's fine, bro. You think you got evidence?
CJ said he wasn't part of OKAMI, but he still participated.
That's alright, bro. I can prove it.
But hold on, and he had dropped his testimony on the page. This is coming from CJ, not me, bro. I'm not saying this shit. He said it.
I got every little last comment. I'm gonna read the ones that, in my opinion, are relevant. Okay? Because there was a fight between countless of people. Okay? I only want to read the ones that won. CJ, it kind of came at Niku, I believe. Yes, because he said one was that he was fake. I don't know who CJ is.
CJ Sniper Gang.
So I don't know who that. Well, I don't know. Nikushima, fake ass nigga. Stop tagging me. I don't rock with you. That's one of the caps that he did. Then there was the comment of me, which somehow ended up with 48 previous replies because, you know, I make one comment and people just love me. I love you guys. One being that I said I was in that match. I dropped 9 kills as a healer. You know, yes, that's not a cap. That's a fact. CJ said I'm OP. Thank you, CJ, I guess. Niku said the same thing. Let's scroll on down to the... Now here's where Zay started capping a little bit. You know... Hey, I helped too. I don't know how Viper missed the whole fucking planetary. Zay, I'm gonna be 100 with you, bro. I am gonna be really 100. You was on the scoreboard as the second one. But I did go back and I do watch streams. And I'll be 100, bro. You were kind of struggling, my dude. But you did good. I'll give you that. Another thing was... Viper did get interrupted in his ult. I don't know how, but that's Viper's biggest thing. I don't really give a fuck how you do. I just know that GG's to OKAMI, but all I gotta say is when it comes to base battle, please don't let a healer take your back cap. Sorry, Wolfie, I just had to throw that out there.
I was the healer myself, bro. I did fine, bro. I did my job.
I just had to say it because, bro, I literally, like I said, I think I said it on the page that I said it in one of the comments that how are you gonna let a healer take your back cap? I did take their back cap, but of course, I'm fucking OP.
And also saying, I tagged you in something like you see me and CJ conversation, bro. And I asked him, I was like, so if you
all the evidence is what I like. Now here's one of the things where this is what I want. So I came back on the post and I said, stop arguing about a game, just queue up or shut up. That, cause you know me, you both know me now by now. That when it comes to certain type of drama, sometimes I like to play it out. But sometimes I just want to get it over and done with so I can move on with my life. The Zay and, I believe this is Viper, this long-ass A name.
Yeah.
Right. Can I say DW? Yeah, you got a screenshot of right. So this is what CJ mad about. Yeah, right. So CJ actually got dropped from the team, and then we put him back in because he started crying. DW has the screenshot to prove he was in the clan. So DW, if you hear me, send me the screenshot that proves that CJ was actually in our clan, because we can prove everything. He left the clan after clan wars. Yes, he did. That happened. But at the end of the day, it don't matter. It's like if someone leaves your clan and says a load of shit about you, I ain't gonna believe that, because, bro, people get hurt when they leave. Like when shit happens in clans, that's why they leave in the first place. We dropped him out of the team and then put him back in it, and he was mad over it, and then he left the clan after it. At the end of the day, I don't use. Everyone in the community knows I don't use people who aren't in the clan. I had other people on. I had Flymax on. I would have used him. Like, so everyone can sit there and say this stuff, but I had other players on I could have used, so why would I use someone who's not in the clan? Especially the fact that fucking, everyone knows I only use clan members, so you can't even take that. You can't sit there, it don't matter what he says, yeah, he's mad at us. That's and you can tell the way he's acting, on the page where he goes, oh, do I know you, to one of his so-called friends.
So
like, you can tell, like,
here's a couple of the comments. So, Slifer came up and he said, you know, I'm not going to call him by his actual name. If you guys want to read it, you guys can. I'm going to call him exactly what it is, CJ, okay? So, CJ, so if you want an OKAMI, why didn't you fight for them in Clan Wars? Everyone on my team was RNK.
I meant to say, why did you fight for them? But...
Alright, Slifer, that was what Slifer said. So then Slifer came back again and said, all my teams been RNK, tried and true, but WOLFE is quick to say he never used people for other clans, but then his statement, I want to say you were supposed to put, can't be true if you played for them. So then there was a meme drop down, it's true though, is what CJ put. And then Slifer again. CJ and the bro, I never play in Clan Wars because of my job, and if we talking about at full power, how can we if I'm our main healer and one of the team leaders that make out all the call outs? And then Slifer said, I feel you, bro. Well, I meant CJ said it. Slifer, I feel you, bro. Like, they must forgot where they came from or where they strats came from, but I'ma stay quiet. No offense, CJ, but you can't turn around and say you're gonna stay quiet and then come on a page and cap. Sorry. So Slifer said, CJ, facts, bro. I'm a strategic person. I'm always plot my next move as if I've seen it in a vision. Fact is, bruh, I reached out to multiple clans and they stories line up close to mine, so it's hard to say we making this up. And then Slifer tagged me in it 2 minutes ago. And that's kind of where a lot of the bigger comments came from, as far as the post being dropped about the RNK losing to OKAMI. This is the only thing I'm going to turn around and say, because this is going to defend my pride. Look at the screenshot very carefully. So, OKAMI, you know, I'm gonna have to back RNK a little bit up on this one, if that, you know, just because. So our team was Zay, me, Viper, and I believe, if I can look at the photo longer, what was it, Lotus?
Yup, Sleepy Lotus.
Okay, so two of those people, actually, yeah, two of those people, which was Lotus and Zay, have not participated in too many scrims. So that's the only thing I could really say. The original team was supposed to be me, DC, Nappy from Shikara, and Inajo. Or Viper, my bad, Viper. Sorry, Viper. That's the original team. That was supposed to be. So DC got caught up at work. Viper and me had to pick a captains on, like, we had to pick the team very quick. because Nappy wasn't responding. Espada, Jason, I think he goes on the page, wasn't responding. Arceus, Lit wasn't responding. So Ina wasn't responding. So we had to go with our reserves. So the only thing I could say is, call me a hypocrite, everybody. I'm just gonna have to defend them on that particular moment, because at the end of the day, I still dropped 9 kills on y'all as a healer. And I still took your back cap. I'm never gonna let y'all to live that down.
No, we had a bad start, but that's the point. We had to like use it. Right? I was at the hospital all day. Yeah, I had no sleep for 48 hours going into that game, and we had a last-minute change, which was CJ. That's the point, right? Fucking everyone can sit there, but like I said, why would we use someone outside the clan when Flymax is a really good player? Like, that makes no sense. Like, you said it yourself, I don't use players outside of my clan, and you know that as well as everyone else.
Here we go, but we got one person that was on that team stating that he was not OKAMI.
Yeah, but he was, and we can prove that. We can prove that.
Yeah, and then he's pretty much just saying, like, shit, he wasn't, bro. Like,
that's fine. Then get him in the party chat, and I'll call him on it. I'll call him on it right now. I put my everything I say. I'm not going to say something and go against it. Go on, invite him right now. I'll call him on it.
Whenever this beef started, you know, we said we was going to keep it game on. You know, I said I'll drop some memes every now and then. Nothing personal. No dropping people, you know, pictures and stuff. You know, I can tag you in one of these comments with, actually you in it. You know that long ass A name?
Yeah.
Viper and all that, and Zay, they were coming. Why Zay dropping Viper's pictures on online?
That's honestly.
Dropping whose pictures?
I was just about to address that. One of my biggest issues about that, and this is only because I feel if it's game related, it's game related. IRL should not have been brought up. And Zay, I'm sorry, that was out of line, and. If I was, this is just me, if I was your Kage, maybe I would have been, I'm meaner than anybody. I probably would have took you in the pit and bullied the fuck out of you until you realized what you did wrong. But that's for NBA and Wolfie to deal with. All I'm going to say is, Wolfie, I do disagree with what he did.
Yeah, but you already know I told everyone to stay out of it, didn't I?
Yeah, I know you. I know you told them. I just feel. I know you did. I got those on stream. Like, I got those on my desk right now. Yeah. I just feel that should be addressed. I'm just saying, because that was out of line. Let me read this real quick. All right. So this is This is your guys' chat, okay? That I got in front of me right now.
Yeah, don't say the name, but that's why the player, like, oh wait, which one? Yeah. So you see the part where he said he won't play with him like that, right? This is my point, yeah, right? He says I'm taking his players, but when you're gonna sit there and say no, Cap, I won't be playing with you, like if you're going to sit there and tell your players you're not going to play with them because they're playing with me, and then they leave, that ain't my fault, that's your fault.
Alright, so these are from at least, I want to say, December 6th or in December. I got, oh my god, DC, stop fucking texting so much, god damn. Alright, let me get my reading glasses on. Alright, bro, I'm going to get y'all ad, and we all going to link up. We go a new combat strategy that y'all must know. I stayed up till 7:30 cause Rennie got off late, but she wanted to learn it. Wolfie replied, bet just let me know something. DC, yo, invite me to the party, bruh. And then Wolfie rebutted, yo bro, so like I wanna help Raph and DW, gonna stay in RNK, you cool with that? This DC replied, I'm cool with it, I'm cool with fam. Learn how to type, DC. But no cap, I won't be playing with you, like I really only fuck with Kyo. No cap, Raph. Done tried to recruit my ninjas again, but never train anyone. Y'all gonna fuck around and get that ninja folded, though. He keep recruiting my ninja, Kyo. Gonna get a message real quick.
Right, here's
I
my
believe
point,
that's
right?
what RK stands for.
Yeah, but hey, do you get what I'm right? So here's my point, right? He never left because of me, and I got the blame for that, right? And then second of all, if you thought I was taking your players, which I only took one of them, yeah, I only took one player, and you know that, and I apologise for that, and your reaction was, no one gives a shit about your apology. Now, I'm not being funny, if you say that to your players, if you sit there and say you're not going to play with them, they're going to leave your clan. And if they come to me, I am not going to say no. Once they're not in your clan, it's none of your business. Space, when I asked Space, she was never...
He just made one mistake. If you read
There's
the
no
text
mistake.
back, he said I wasn't gonna play with people that's in my clan, but he just said he was going to Rap/OKAMI or whatever, so he wouldn't have been in my clan. Is that not true?
He said I'm going to stay. He said I'm going to stay in RNK.
No.
Well, I could read it right back. I mean, I still got
He
the
said
fucking
DW
thing.
was gonna stay. This is CJ typing, was it not?
No,
Yeah, it was
this,
CJ was going to stay in RNK until you sat there. Yeah, until you sat there and said.
Hey, Sin, I'll send you some shots. Then.
Go ahead. Let me rebuttal with this person. Subs 2K11 YT. I personally don't know who you are, bro. Like, I know you're asking me if you can join. But I don't really. How do I say this in a nice way? I don't really know who you are. So can you like drop your PSN or your IGN or something like that?
So in that message, yeah, just tell it. In that message, does it not say? So it says, "Yo, bro." So like, I want to help Raph. Yeah, with this was to do with a Ninja World League. Yeah, this was to do with an event. And DW gonna stay in RNK. You cool with that? So he openly stated he was gonna stay in RNK. True or false? In that message, it openly states. Gonna stay in RNK.
It states right here, yo, bro. Yeah. So I like I want to help Wraith and DW gonna stay in RNK. You cool with that?
So he openly stated, yeah, he was going to stay in RNK.
CJ is not DW.
No, this is nothing to do with DW. I don't even know where DW. Right, we're talking about CJ.
You see what I'm saying though, right, Sin? Sin, look, he said, "Yo, bro." So like, I want to help Ray or Raph, and DW's going to stay in RNK. You cool with that? That means
No. He's going to help Raph and DW. He's on about helping me, Kyo, and DW in an event. Because we were a team, yeah? He openly stated, gonna stay in RNK. He openly stated, he said he's gonna help. That's why he did that separate. Can you see that, Sim, right? He even made it separate. He said, help Raph and DW. That does not mean DW at the time was not with us, yeah?
Right, he openly stated. He used correct punctuation. If it was really like the end of a sentence, he would just put the period. But, yo, bro, so like, I want to help Raph. And DW gonna stay in RNK.
No. And but that's a mistake. He openly he says help Raph and DW. That's what he's saying. He said help Raph, and it's a new sentence. That's why he's made the mistake. It's a new sentence. Gonna stay in RNK. He openly states, right? The only reason why he's made that mistake is because it's a new sentence, right? He's saying help. He's saying he's going to help Raph and DW.
I mean, he's saying you looking at it, bro. Like, I'm looking at it right now too, bro.
Let's do this. What's CJ's PSN? I'll invite him to the party and we can settle this right now.
But he's on Apex Legends right now.
I don't give a fuck.
Underscore CJ. Look like a double underscore. Yeah.
What is it?
Sniper game double underscore CJ.
Suggest him to the party. That's just too much work for me.
Make the party 4.
But it's just the same thing, yeah? Anyone who gets on with you is going to stick up for you. We all know that CJ don't get on with us anymore. Right? We all know it. But I'm
only going by... I'm going by what you...
I don't mind coming in, but
I was saying, because you wanted to rebuttal against them, you said on stream. mind you,
Yeah, I said
that
invite
you
him,
were
yeah,
going
I said,
to deal with him.
And then,
So,
bro, before
let you do
I
that.
have another little point I want to make. All right, so a while ago there was this person named James Cook on the page. You know, he just started dropping like stuff out of he just started dropping stuff out of nowhere like RNK hate, and you know, just cap out of like cap after cap after cap, bro. Like and like for the longest, nobody even knew who this ninja was, bro. Like we even asked like, what is your ninja name? Even like he couldn't even like say that. And so this is the thing. Like if you can go back and look at some of them posts, you probably can't because you maybe deactivated the account or deleted all the shit. But bro, James Cook said one thing very peculiar. He said he was OG RNK. Bro, trust me. Space was on that post as well. Space even said, like, no, bro. We named the OG members of RNK, which again, you can go see. I got the screenshots of it. I even gave James Cook a little quiz to let him to see about his RNK history. I asked him, you know, who was RNK, you know, leader before I was, or what type, or like what was RNK before we was RNK. What's the Namikaze clan, Land of Lightning, before we was RNK? James Cook couldn't even answer that.
But I knew that. I knew that.
RNK used to have a captain.
Yeah, but I knew that because you told me.
You're not OG though.
No, I didn't say that, bro. No. I'm saying I knew. You just said he couldn't answer the name. Yeah, I knew the name because you and Bitter told me previously. So the fact that he didn't know it.
Listen to the rest of the story. Saying,
yeah, go on.
So then, we trying to figure out who is this guy. So the URLs don't lie. The URL of James Cook Facebook account, it matched the last name of WOLFE's Facebook account that he used. Smite or something like that. The last name Smite matched up letter for letter.
Wow.
So then also, this is where Space comes in with the info.
This is amazing. You just proved my point for me.
Space said like, cause Space found all this out. It was like, you know, WOLFE last name is Smite, this last name is Smite, and like BR Black Wave, she came in, she was like, URLs don't lie. Not only did the last names match, the email address on the account of James Cook matched the email address of WOLFE's PlayStation.
But my account was dropped. My account info was dropped by you yourself.
Space gave out the information on that, so you can check that post. The information for WOLFE account was dropped by Space, so you can also ask him on that. I can get y'all in contact if you would like to get that scoop as well.
But
I'd like to get that.
No, this is where I could be wrong.
This is another thing. So, like I said, email match PS4. Space also said password. It was like it was Cook something or some shit like that. And so it just all kept lining up. Why would James Cook email?
This is your issue, yeah. This is where you get your issue. Right, everyone who's listening, yeah, go to the page, yeah.
If you look, you'll see James Cook
I can prove
talking to each other, bro. And it's
yeah,
funny, that just means if it lines up that they are the same person, not only is he commenting on his post, talking to himself, which is some crazy ass shit, bro. That shit is hilarious, bro. Cause again, 3 people like went like full detective, bro, and found out who he was, bro. And then not only that, he came into the inbox with me, Jake, you better, and like, bro, spazzing, and I'm just like he pretty much saying, yo, leave me alone. This, that,
yeah, I was talking to you, not the others. I'm on about you. But you just fucked up. You just proved my point.
Why are you using another account to like bash RNK?
And I can prove that wasn't me.
Be real and just do it with your main. And then the crazy thing about it, I got blocked by James Cook once we said that. Black Wave got blocked by James Cook when we said that. Space got blocked by James Cook when we exposed that information.
And I got blocked too. And here's the funny thing, yeah, right? That person unblocked everyone. And I'm gonna post this right now. Go to the page, Sim, right? Because they're on about this is how I know. This is how I know someone tweaked something, yeah? Because I just posted the link to James Cook's profile. In nowhere does that say my email or anything, yeah? You say real IL don't lie, yeah? Go look right now. One of you's edited something and did some sort of low-key bullshit. Because I just posted that on my page for you to see yourself, mate. Right? So go check that right now. Everyone in the stream, go look for yourselves. This guy had blocked everyone and unblocked everyone. No, I didn't. I just posted it quickly because fucking I'll take yous now.
I see.
You fucked up because you sit there and say real IOs. Go check the profile for yourself. This man blocked everyone, then unblocked everyone. Yeah, go check everything yourself. So one of you think that's funny, yeah, to try and stitch me up, yeah, right? And it's not the first time. Even Keely pointed out the other day, right? Is that fake? You guys trying to make out that I went fucking 0-6? That's a fake account. I've got 1 underscore. That's 2 underscores what are together, mate. You can blatantly see that's too long. That's 2 underscores together.
I got the screenshot from Kurosaki as well.
Yeah, the screenshot what could have been edited.
This is another thing. He had posted the video one time, and because like it was like that, Kyokyo hit me up and told me to make sure I take that shit down, bro. I text Kurosaki. Stocky took that shit down, bro.
What video?
You wanna know something? You wanna know something?
You're saying about links. I'm proving you wrong right now. I'm proving you wrong right now. Go check it. We're not. I'm not capping. When have I been capping? No, you're on about other people. Your problems with me.
OKAMI is capping and stuff like that. You say the KAGE should be dealing with in this stuff. Did you not just say that? Like, if you saying the whole stuff with Zay dropping creeps, like, hey. You seen I told my people more times to like, yo.
Bro, yeah, but what do you expect? When you follow us post to post, yeah, chatting shit, yeah, right, what do you expect? You expect them not to say anything? You're the one who took Benji and Gengu and everything, yeah? Right, but you're sitting there saying this, but you won't go check this guy's profile right now.
I don't want to get kicked out.
Yeah, but my point is, yeah, right, Sin, are you looking at this guy's profile?
I'm doing both. I'm also in a match because I want to beat someone up, but this shit lagging like a motherfucker.
Like you're going about this stuff, but you're not going to check the evidence. I'm telling you, yeah, this guy unblocked everyone. Bro, go check the guy's profile. You're sitting there saying all my stuff was over it, but there's nothing on there. There's nothing on there. So someone edited shit on that fucking thingy, didn't they? Yeah, and I reckon you know about it. You must know about it, bro.
Why was you talking about spelling so much too? Like.